They make 4 changes, including the first career pro start for Christian Landfear.
We talked to Devin Rensing, he was really open, and Vonner will push wide in terms of going 1v1 in isolation. That front 4, they're really good. They like to combine off one another, and they could put pressure.
Sacramento put the ball in play, and this match is underway. Las Vegas Lights and Sacramento Republic here this evening in the USL Championship. Rodriguez rifles. One head, one boot, into midfield we go. And here comes Las Vegas. They want to be fast in the counter. And this is a really good ball. Guillen. Finally, that ball goes in. It's knocked down by Arteaga. Arteaga! Essel throws it into the ground. Springs into space. This time, Rodriguez steals. There's plenty of room in the middle of the park this time. Probo goes wide. Pinzon dribbles against the defender. Pinzon pummels! It doesn't miss by much. Does take a deflection, though, and leads to a Las Vegas corner.
Start on one side of the field, end on the other, and now you allow Pinzon to be at his best when he's running at the opposing defense at pace. Little dip of the shoulder. That touch is really good to create a little bit of separation between him and Benitez, and you see what he's trying to do. Bend it towards this far post. Whether it is a deflection between Mark-Anthony Kaye, Benitez, or Danny Vitiello, good action for the Lights.
A Richard Harris Law Firm corner kick. Probo pounds it across, and that ball gets headed back out right into the middle of your screen. Guillen blasts this ball. How about that? It beats Vitiello. It was always going to be something special from that distance to beat the USL's all-time leader in shutouts. It's the first in a Lights kit. Guillen celebrates the opening in the 20th minutes.
Sometimes it's not the initial ball, it's the secondary phase that can cause some issues, but notice the amount of time Aaron Guillen has to take this touch, get his body squared, and with the amount of traffic.
Las Vegas have taken Sacramento out of their game plan. Big credit goes to the Lights so far in this match. Vitiello keeps the ball inside of the 18 to pick that ball up. It's a Sacramento team that is experienced, but they're also a team that relies heavily on the starting lineup. They have the fewest minutes per substitute of any team in the league, so these players have been really taxed. And with the US Open Cup coming up as well, and all these games in tight windows, you wonder what the conditioning will be like for this group and how Neil Collins is going to manage this team throughout the rest of this match.
And it's an interesting fact because you look at the roster, there is a lot of talent on the Sacramento Republic side. You look at a player that came over from Monterey Bay, Malongo. Ryan Spalding in there as well. Forcer Jago has had success in the USL Championship. Emil Rodriguez signed with Mark-Anthony Kaye, had experience and success in MLS. So this team is extremely deep as well. Good ball.
A lot of space for Vonner. Vonner lays it through the middle and bangs off of a backside, and it trickles into the net. An unfortunate bounce for the Lights, a fortuitous one for Sac Republic. The score ties at 1.
This whole play is about Mark-Anthony Kaye. First, his positioning. Center of your screen as he receives this ball with his hips open, and notice how he disguises this ball into Vonner. Think it's going to go wide. He breaks the line, and he continues his run. And as he makes his run towards the top of the 6-yard box, that pulls out Guillen.
He dazzled at the end of last year with goals in 5 of the final 7 matches. Arteaga launches right to Vitiello. Vitiello just shy of 11,000 career minutes. In the 33rd minute today became Sacramento's all-time leader in minutes. An illustrious career for the 2023 goalkeeper of the year. Defenders converging from all sides. Rodriguez forces Lanfear to get it out. Okire elects to turn when he had 2 options there, and then ultimately commits the foul. And Connor leaves it.
Initially, it looks like he gets the ball here. Wrong decision to try to turn into pressure. Just keep the game simple. But right in front of our referee does not agree with the call clearly. But again, just the tempo far too slow for the lights when trying to play out of the back.
Spalding chases, keeps it in play, but can't recover to get it back.
And it's a luxury of having a number 9 now like Manuel Arteaga, meaning that if you can draw out Sacramento Republic, you can play a little bit more direct into his feet.
Probo gets bumped. Devin Rensing appeals for a foul. Arteaga recovers. Arteaga belts. Vitiello stymies.
Just seems to run out of gas here, Probo, as he scans the field. Nothing in this whatsoever. Good no call by the referee. And as his ball gets popped out to Arteaga, doing a good job at creating his own shot. And for both of these sides, whenever you play negative, meaning you're going to play into one of your 2 center backs or the goalkeeper.
There will not be a chance. The whistle blows, full time here in Las Vegas, and it is a goal apiece between these 2 groups this evening.